just try and give a little bit more insight into spin selling. Okay, so spin selling is basically, as Suman told us, it's basically trying to understand the problem. So it's basically broken down into four different parts: situation, problem, implication, and the need payoff. So basically, if we look at this thing, it's basically trying to understand what the major needs are. And so we can start looking at it with each step by step process. So in the first, we need to just see what the situation is, which is basically, if we look at it, it's gathering information. So basically, understanding what the problem is, where the issues are, and trying to just gather information at the first point. Then we go deep dive into the problem, which is the second step, which is to identify the pains, the problem point, the pain points of the customer and the people and whoever it may be, and understand what is the problems and some pains that they are facing, and what would be the, if we move on to the next one, what is the implication of that? So basically, why those needs need to be solved is basically because the pain exists, so obviously there needs to be a solution for it. So that's another way of going one step further. And lastly would be to see that what was the need payoff, so basically leading them to the final solution on that point. So if we go through the entire summary, it's similar to what they do in consultative selling. So basically it's basically figuring out how um, the clients solve their problem, the use of a consultant or some other external party, trying to understand what problems are. So it's basically just digging deep into it. So